Deportation concerns are hitting the cruise industry in the Mermaid City. 10 on Your Side was at a rally this weekend outside Carnival cruise ship in Norfolk.
This protest follows a report that at least a dozen Filipino crew members with valid visas were suddenly deported. 10 on Your Side's Madison Pearman is looking into what happened.
Aisha Regina, more than 20 Filipino visa-holding cruise ship workers in Norfolk were allegedly deported because of crimes. But they never got the chance to prove their alleged innocence because they were deported so quickly. We sat down with an attorney to figure out how could this happen.
The executive director of the Filipino Workers Center told 10 on Your Side since April, more than 20 Filipino citizens lawfully working on cruise ships using C-1D visas in Norfolk were deported. PwC says the basis for the deportations were claims that the individuals were in possession of child pornography. PwC says instead of these individuals being criminally charged for the claims, they were deported without the opportunity to prove their innocence. Their visas were also revoked. Radlyn Mendoza, an immigration attorney in Hampton Roads, said when she first heard the news, she says it was alarming.
I just thought to myself, wow, this is really bad. You know, it's bad all the way around. I'm Filipino. I'm a Filipino immigration attorney. My parents, they had one of the very first Filipino grocery stores in Ocean View in Norfolk.
Mendoza highlighted the lack of due process for the alleged crimes. She says if they committed a crime, why aren't they or potential victims getting their day in court?
Why are you not charging them if they actually did? I mean, it's a crime to have child pornography. So it's very interesting to me that in several cases in Florida, and I believe in California, people were charged.
Allegedly deported individuals spoke with PwC. They said they were never shown the child pornography that law enforcement said they possessed. She cited a criminal case out of Florida in April of 2024 where a Filipino cruise ship worker was accused of the same crimes but had a different outcome. He will face deportation when his jail time ends after he got his day in court. At the end of the day, Mendoza says the wide scope of the Secretary of State's power likely gives them the ability to deport the workers.
It does fall under these really broad powers. Yes, we can do this, but the unjust part about this and just the tarnishing of these people's reputation and really essentially just they're not going to be able to come back. They're not going to be able to get another visa ever again.
And that is generationally devastating to some of these families financially. I just got an image confirming that at least one of the men was officially deported from the U.S. on the 28th. So deeply concerning for their family. Congressman Bobby Scott sent a statement out saying that he is making inquiries to the appropriate federal authorities to gather more information, saying that our country was founded on fundamental principles of due process. We're going to continue to follow this story. I'm Madison Pearman, 10 on Your Side.